Hi, I'm Julia. Welcome to the Writer's Room. Today I'm going to read you two of my two acts, actually, of a play that I wrote some time ago about some characters that actually I got to know and work with. I did, of course, embellish on who and what they were, the place that is, but I did thread in some truth. One particular character died a few years ago of lung cancer, and I just found this play I wrote the other day, and I was like, oh, I should read this one. So this is going to be an homage to him, and I hope you like it. There's an importance of sharing, I thought, with you, the impact of other people in our lives and how they shape us and what we might glean from their lives and how I put it into words in my writing. Albert Schweitzer, a famous author, wrote a book called The Reverence for Life, and there's a quote that I really liked, so I thought I'd share it with you. Reverence for life is a philosophy that says that the only thing we're really sure of is that we live, and we go on living. And this is something that we share with everything else that lives, from elephants to blades of grass. So we are brothers and sisters to all living things and nothing else. Neither race, nor color, nor religion, nor sex should be more important than this one deepest, most extraordinary thing connecting us. This play is called Fish and the Help. The three characters, they're Kate, Hoff, and Troy. I'm going to explain the setting that they're in and the scene that plays before Act 1 begins. Behind the kitchen line of an old southern restaurant, you see upstage the walls are dingy, dark, and distressed with years of grime and grease. There is a stainless steel shining about in this dismal place. Old tables and chairs with plastic cloths are downstage, each having a set of salt and pepper shakers and cheap ketchup bottles on them. Kate, a waitress in her 30s, attractive, small, and perceptive, has come to work here. She is running from her dicey past in Boston. Kate is well educated and highly misunderstood by her peers. She finds herself getting caught up in a love triangle of bad proportions and fish problems. Hoff is a burly man who cuts fresh fish that comes in every morning off the docks nearby. He is an aging man in his mid-50s, heavy-set, tall, and mean to most except for Kate. He speaks with a deep set of principles of Southern life. His claim to fame is he is a self-imposed psychic who believes he is a descendant of King Tut. I am not making that up. And has lived hundreds of times before now. Troy is the breakfast cook. He is half Cuban and half Italian, mid-40s, large in the gut. He smells like a man in need of a shower, an old Spice aftershave. He is funny with a gentle personality. He is full of Latin bravado and Guinea charm. Troy adores Kate and resents Hoff for luring her with his tales of fish and psychic predictions that he foresees happening in her life. Troy does not believe in any of that, as he would say, cockamamie bullshit. Anyway, Troy is a man without a dream for himself. He only thinks of Kate. She is his pretend dream when she is working. The scene is described here. Hoff is in the back of the kitchen, filleting fish for the lunch crowd. Troy is behind the line, flipping eggs and greasy bacon. Kate is in front of the line to pick up her orders out of the cook's window. The air is filled with a stench of low tide and fresh fish. It is coupled with a sweet aroma of fatty bacon and perspiration on a steamy August morning. The stage is starting to fill with patrons for breakfast. The space takes on a dull chatter of voices and clinking forks on cheap plates, dinged with age. Act 1. I'm going to read the actor's name before each line so you can hear them as they would be told to each other. Kate. She's at the line window waiting for her order. Troy, you going to give me those eggs or what? I've got hungry customers. Troy, turning around to face Kate, empty spatula in hand, and the look of disdain on his sweaty face. Don't you see I've got it coming on? Jeez, why is you always giving me a hard time, Kate? I know in five minutes You's gonna send me through a belt of an order that I could wrap around my Italian's waist. Kate. Troy, I thought you told me you were Cuban too. Troy. I am. Just in my handsome face, that is. He gives her a wink from his dark eye. Hoff. He enters the kitchen, stage left. Quit you loving on Kate and start cooking breakfast. He's got a lot of hungry people and waiting for your sorry ass to give him something to eat. Troy. He has a pinched expression on his dark face. Shut up and go back and cut your damn fish. You got no business out front except to be harassing Kate here and giving me a red ass. Kate. You two are something else. Knock it off. And will somebody please give me those eggs frying up in the pan before they are more like hockey pucks than food? Hoff. He gives Kate a childlike grin, turns and walks out, depositing a hefty box of bacon on the counter. Boom. Okay, smart ass, just thinking you might need this, looking dismissively at Troy. The three of them don't notice that they are becoming entertainment for the morning breakfast regulars with all their chatter. Troy hands Kate her plate of her eggs she has been waiting for. Here you go, precious. Now get those to the table before they're cold. He smiles a big happy grin. Kate takes the eggs, gathers the rest of her order in a large oval tray, and slings it up onto her shoulder like a professional who doesn't know it. Thank you, kind sir. I'll be back with that belt in 5, you know. She laughs and reels out with her heavy tray on her slight frame, carrying it like a proud mother. The scene ends. I wrote an act 2 here. It's very short, but it's interesting. This is a scene. Hoff is telling tales and life lessons to Kate about fish and their parts in it. Troy is scraping the grill of its morning vat of grease and egg pulp. His back is to Kate and Hoff, but he is listening. He's quietly humming Yellow Submarine, which he does all day long. Kate. She's looking over the side of Hoff as he masterfully slices a fresh slab of meat off a fish. The head is still on and the eyes bulge as the knife presses into the flesh. Wow, Hoff, look at the eyes popping like that. Hoff, you know, they believe leaving the heads on when you fillet them keeps the spirits in the flesh. Kate, how's that go, Hoff? Hoff, well, the Indian tribes that lived around here parts believed it. Hoff is interrupted angrily by Troy. Troy, don't be listening to any of that bullshit, Kate. He don't know nothing about spirits. Hoff, the hell you say? I do too. I learned it from my past life when I was an Indian medicine man out in South Dakota back before the Civil War. Kate, sounds pretty interesting to me. Go on, Hoff, tell me more. She gives Troy a look of disapproval. Hoff, well, these Indians believe if a man wants to marry a beautiful, fertile woman, he cuts his fish with their heads on, so the fish can see the men's spirit and see if they're worthy for women's love. Troy, turn so Kate can see him. Kate, why would you want to listen to a man who listens to a fish? The stage goes dark and the scene ends. Really quick. It was fun to write, and it was really interesting to have this sit for 8 years. I wrote it in December of 2012. And go back and see where I was with skill. I think I've come up a little bit more as I keep writing. I haven't, I took a pause for a little while after graduating from college, but I'm in it, and I'm in it to win it. And I hope what I share with you that you do enjoy. And I'd just like to say good thoughts, good words, good deeds.